You're still listening to the Africa Daily Show. We're about to jump straight into the good news segment. And I do have my guest in the studio with me, so it's going to be an interesting one. Okay, here we go.
Good news.
Good news.
Good news.
Good news. Good news.
Okay, so today's good news, I actually found out about an online portal. Now, one thing that I realized is most of the time, due to COVID-19, we prefer to shop online. We prefer to do our dealings online. COVID-19 has actually told us or showed us the importance of online transactions. And we saw what happened when most of the companies that were not able to easily move from offline to online, how much losses they suffered and how it disturbed them. We saw what advantage it brought to the companies that were able to quickly jump at the new opportunity and just move their things online. People sit in the comfort of their homes and bang, 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 they've ordered something from food to clothes to bags to anything, home decor, furniture, anything you can think of. Literally, I don't know what you would order for yourself, but I mean, I've ordered a couple of things for myself, and it's easier when you do it using a platform, an interface. Now, these platforms that we use to be able to interact with vendors, with people who are buying all this, how much do we know about these platforms, the objectives and all that? Sometimes we're just focused on relating to the individual who we're buying from, who we're purchasing from, or our buyers if we are the vendors on the platform. So today I have in the studio with me the head of operations at Sales Yards, and this one he's actually going to talk from the platform's perspective because they have the platform. So we get to find out what about it. The good thing first is it's made in Ghana. It's a startup actually. Everything is engineered from minds right here in our base, Ghana. So first off, we know we need to support it, and also the fact that it's a startup is a good thing. So we have in the house with us Mr. Samuel. You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I actually I'm just thinking, should I actually mention the surname, or you do me the honors?
Feel free.
Okay, I have in the house Mr. Samuel Hunpevi. Okay,
right.
I got it right. Hunpevi. Yeah, because I wasn't really sure about the pronunciation, and I just wanted to be very careful. So I did get it right. Okay, so Mr. Samuel, you're welcome once again.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, now someone is wondering, what is Sales Yards?
First of all, let me say good afternoon to your listeners, and thank you for having me here to talk about Sales Yards. Sales Yards is very simple, and what we do is we connect buyers and sellers together to have business done devoid of any fraud activity.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's and I think that is very important because online businesses, you send your money, Charlie, the things won't come, or you send the things, the money will not come. So, okay, that's a good one. So you're actually focusing on ensuring that there's more like visibility or transparency.
Exactly.
So then, if I literally purchase from you and I feel like somebody has frauded me or something, I can hold you responsible, or you ensure that it doesn't even happen in the first place.
That's the key point. It doesn't happen in the first place before we start looking for how did it happen.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so the main objective is to not let it happen before we start doing forensic investigation as to how it happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what motivated you to start this?
Okay, so over the years, there have been so many online platforms, and you can bear the fact that internet sales or commerce have grown, especially in our
they have.
social media environment. And if you look at the trend, every day somebody complains.
That's true.
I send the product, I don't have the money. I send the money, I don't have the product. So we thought it was like, okay, we can solve this problem. And let me add to it that we are from a tech background.
Okay.
So we understand this problem very well, and we know how we can use technology to solve it. So that's how can we create a platform, and we're like, okay, it's not just creating the platform, it's about solving the problem, because there are so many platforms out there who are, aiding commerce, aiding businesses online, people to be able to buy and sell a lot of the, but we still have this problem. So how do we solve it? So as part of our measures, we realize that we need to be involved. It's just not about creating the platform.
That's true.
It's not just giving people the platform to sell and just go sit down and say you have a it's about involving yourself. And Our processes are pretty simple. We ensure that right from the time you get to the platform, buy, item gets shipped to you, you do your payment and all of that, we are involved. So nothing slips off our fingers.
Okay, okay. Now you've actually mentioned the fact that you're involved and all. We're actually gonna dig into that a bit later on, but I just want to find out that, I mean, you've said a lot, and with the whole fraud thing being key in your mind, I'm sure you're definitely bound to encounter some challenges. I mean, that is, did you encounter any? And if you did, I mean, share with us what some of the challenges you did encounter.
It's quite interesting. We thought we had a layout process, and I mean, nothing is going to go wrong.
Oh, okay.
But we are so amazed at our findings. You know,
Okay.
we are just 2 weeks old today.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, so
We are-
happy 2 weeks birthday to Sales Yards.
Thank you. We are 2 weeks old today, and let me use a practical example of what happened last week Thursday. You know, we, like I said, we monitor the process. We get involved in the process, and somebody placed an order, all right, and then the vendor felt like this order is too small for me to deliver.
Oh,
You see.
okay. That's
And then we send dispatch as part of our processes to go pick the order up, you know, get it delivered to whoever orders it, and the vendor is not picking up. Okay, so that is a practical example of we getting involved. If we had just created a platform and leave it and not get involved, what is going to mean is that that money is going to sit with the vendor and the buyer is not going to get the item.
Product, that is
That's
true,
also
yeah.
another fraud issue.
That is true.
So quickly, we reach out to the vendor. Are you going to deliver or you are not going to deliver? You have a ultimatum of 24 hours. If you don't deliver, we get money back to the buyer. So, you know, so we are strictly involved in terms of communication, seeing through the activities and everything. And we reach out to the buyer and say, okay, this is the situation we have on ground. You want your money, or we should look for another vendor to supply, or what do we do? And the vendor was like, okay, if you find me somebody else, I'll buy. If you don't find somebody, give me the money.
Well,
you
this,
know.
this is good. I mean, like, seriously, because I'm literally considering, okay, why don't I rather shop there? Because the key
have
thing is, my money's not just going to sit with somebody, and then also once the people, the makers of the platform actually are going to ensure that I do get what I'm paying for, then the guarantee is like, the risk has been reduced by just some few percentage. For those of you who are afraid of shopping online, I mean, once these people are set out to make sure that if your money goes, the product has to come, or we chase the person and bring you back your money, and then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Now, with all of this, if somebody is listening and they're a vendor and they want to sign up, I know, yes, okay, you've said the fraud and all that, and it sounds good, but if I'm vending and I want to sign up, I mean, what are some of the benefits? What are you enticing me with as a vendor to come and sign up onto Sales Yards?
So first of all, in as much as we are involved to erase the fraud issue, I think we are also in to give you some sort of relief.
Okay.
First of all, as a vendor, we pick up and we deliver for you, so you don't need to worry about delivery issue.
Okay.
And secondly, you have a direct link on our platform that shows only your products.
Okay.
So if you choose to send those links across your social network, anybody that clicks on it goes straight to your page.
Okay.
Exactly, and see your stuff. Apart from that, the platform is very transparent.
Okay.
You can, as a vendor, see how many things you have sold and how many money you have made. You know, there is a bookkeeping aspect of it that can easily, you know, manage your finances and stuff like that.
Okay, just a minute. Sorry to catch you. Now, for those listening or for those watching, you can actually watch on the screen. We're putting some screenshots of the way the portal looks like or the platform looks like digitally, so you can see their homepage and all some of the screens you'll go through and navigate through when you actually do sign up. So as much as you're listening, you can also be seeing that on the screen. Thank you. Sorry.
And away from that, you get a review page. People can actually give you review on, you know, things that
They've
they
bought.
have
Okay.
bought. Yes. So it's a win-win for buyers and, you know,
For those also who will sign up, for vendors. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I'm listening and I want to shop, what do I do? Do I need to log? Do I need to how do I shop on Sales Yards? What do I do?
It's very simple. I mean, our platform, away from the traditional e-commerce, it's very simple, and that's why we call it social commerce.
Okay.
We do well to personalize your shopping experience for you. Take a practical example of you walking to Accra Mall. There are so many shops in there, but
Yeah.
you prefer to shop from a particular shop, right? So the same thing applies on
Sales Yards. Okay.
You log into the platform, you find so many vendors, and you choose which of them you want to follow. If you enjoy great service from the vendor,
Mm-hmm.
there is a follow button where you can follow the vendor,
Okay.
to see only products from that vendor. So you don't start roaming around looking for this and looking for that.
Okay.
You know, you can personalize. Your shopping. And as a buyer as well, trust me, you are safe, 100% safe. I mean, anyone who wants to shop on any platform, they are thinking about their money.
Their money, yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
That is true.
And trust me, you are safe. And if I say you are safe, I actually mean you are safe. The vendor doesn't get hold of the money until you confirm to us that I have the product.
Oh,
Oh yes.
okay. Okay. I hope you guys heard that. I'm liking this one already.
Oh yes.
So until that I, the buyer, confirm that the product is in my hand, I'm holding it.
Mhm.
My money is not sent to the vendor. So my money
Exactly.
remains with the makers or the owners of this one, which is you people, literally.
Exactly.
So then when I confirm that I have the product, before you actually send the money to the person.
Very good.
Okay.
And this will interest you. You can't also say that you have not received the product because we get it delivered to you.
Okay, that's true.
You get it?
That's true.
So vendors at the other side are also safe.
And then
They
the
sh-
buyers
the buyers
are
are
also
also safe.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Now I don't know if you guys are listening. If you haven't signed up, if you want to sign up. Okay. Now the social aspect of it. I saw something about pay for me, family, friends. I don't know if you could throw more light on it.
Exactly. Thank you for that. This is one of the greatest features that I think buyers particularly will enjoy. We're trying to make things very easy. I
Mhm.
mean, sometimes you find a product 199. My money is not enough. What do I do? So we created this to make sure that you can share the payment link with your friends.
Oh.
So if you find something that's about 20 CDs and you only have 10 CDs in your wallet, and I'm a good friend, you can share the link with me. I add the other 10 CDs. And voila, you have the product.
Mami Abba should have. In fact, Mami Abba is coming to sign up to this deal right
You
now.
need to.
In fact, we are all signing up on this. So then, if I find something, then I feel, like you have friends who say, oh, you should have told me, I'd have bought it for you or something.
Exactly.
Then I can just send you the link directly. So you can't tell me, oh, you should have told me. I've sent you the link. So you
Exactly.
can just socket the rest of the money to me, or if possible, you can just pay for all of it. And so, is there a limited number of people you can share to?
Yes. So far we are limiting it to 3. We are trying to avoid spamming issues where people will just, abuse the platform.
Okay.
So we are sure the 3 people you are sending to are 3 people that you are likely to have spoken to, and they agree that, okay, you send me the link. I'm ready to help.
Okay.
You know.
Like, what are you guys waiting for? Please, why haven't you signed on to Sales Yard? Okay, so how does someone sign up? Vendor and then buyer as well. How do you sign up
It's
to Sales
very
Yard?
free for vendors who want to sell on CCR. So
Okay.
sign up is free, posting is free. The only time you are required to pay a commission is when you have a true sale.
Mm-hmm.
That is, you have a successful sale. That is the only time you pay 5% commission on sale.
So let's say I'm a vendor and then I sell my products for like 20 CDs. How much would you make?
The 5% of that 20 cities.
Okay.
And to add to that, we do not add to your price, because we've reached out to some vendors that will go like, how much extra do you add to my my price?
Product, yeah.
We don't do that. Whatever you posted is what you are selling your product. We are only charging 5% commission, and this will enable us to carry out your pickup and your delivery for you, maintain the platform, all other operational
Okay.
stuff involved.
I think it's fair. Fair is fair. It's good. I mean, 5% of everything you sell, and then they keep you already. You sign up for free, you post for free. So I think it's a good thing. Do you guys train your vendors or anything in any way?
Yes. We have an aspect where we try as much as possible to know our vendors.
Okay.
This is an open platform. People will sign up, upload their things and all of that. We also need to know you.
Yeah.
So we reach out to them, try to know their location. Those we can visit. And as I speak to you now, out of 80 vendors that we have confirmed, I can tell you that over 50 of them have been reached out to and have been verified.
Oh.
So as a buyer, once again, you are sure
Yeah,
that if you
this
see
a
the
verified.
verification, yes, you know that this is a verified vendor. Sales Yards team can guarantee that this guy, they know the shop. If anything should happen, they can take
get
exactly. They can take care of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I okay.
And
like,
there is this issue that goes on selling on the internet. Like, let me say Facebook and Instagram, for instance. Some people just post products without prices.
yeah.
And then you have to go and be asking how much.
Yeah.
No, it's frustrating sometimes if you have to ask.
It is.
Let me just see the item, see the price, and if I want to buy,
I
buy.
will.
So on our platform, we make it a point that you cannot post anything without a price.
In fact, you have said it all. Thank you. So this is homegrown. This is here from our base Ghana by brains and minds here from young entrepreneurs from our base Ghana. Like you mentioned, it's just 2 weeks, so it's just been launched, and it'll be great if we can actually jump on board. If you're a vendor and you're listening, you can actually put your products there. It's free. Sign up is free. Login is free. Register is free. And if you're a buyer too, you're guaranteed. I mean, until the product is with you, your money is not sent to the vendor, so you don't have to be worried about how am I going to get my money back. No, you're safe and you're sound. Like, you can just check them out on
www.salesyards.com.
okay, so www.salesyards.com. Salesyards is actually SALESYARDS.com. SALESYARDS.com. You can check them out, sign up, share with family and friends. People will pay. People will help you buy the things you want to buy. Thank you so much once again for your time.